Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back or welcome to my channel. As you guys can tell from the title of this video, I will be doing a review, first impression, and demo on the new e.l.f. and L'Oreal concealer. I have been dying to get my hands on them just because I've seen so many reviews on these on YouTube. If you guys are on a hunt to look for a good drugstore concealer, then I highly suggest you guys stay till the very end of this video. And if you're wondering, are these worth their money or not, then that is for me to know and for you to find out. With that said, let's just go ahead and get started with the video. I already prepped my face. Now I'm just going to put on foundation. As always, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty foundation, and this is in the shade 290. For the e.l.f., I got it in the shade Fair Warm, and then the L'Oreal concealer, I got it in the shade Porcelain, which is 320. Because of my skin tone, I am more towards the yellow and olive. I couldn't find anything with a yellow undertone that is darker than this. The rest have like a pink undertone to them, so I had to go with these two. And let's just hope that they're not that light. So I'm gonna start with the L'Oreal concealer first. I'm gonna show you guys the applicator. The applicator actually reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply this on my right eye first. Like that. I do have a lot of redness around my nose, so hopefully this covers that up. I like to do little dots, and I'm gonna do this on my eyelid as well. All right, let's test out the blending. I think I might have added too much, but wow, that is really light. I think this is way too light for me. It has a scent to it. I'm not really bothered by it. It has more like a perfume kind of scent. Okay, I do like the consistency of this concealer. It feels pretty thick, but it's not like heavily. I'm gonna take the back of my beauty blender and just blend this out because I feel like this is quite harsh. What is going on? You know what? I'm not even gonna bother that anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is way too light for me, but I really do like how it blends. I didn't have a problem blending it. It definitely feels tacky. It doesn't have a matte finish or anything like that. Okay, now I'm gonna take the e.l.f. concealer and I'm gonna apply it to my left, but I'm gonna quickly show you guys the applicator as well. Oh, wow, that's interesting. It has the same applicator as the L'Oreal concealer. This does not have a scent to it like the L'Oreal concealer. This has more like a chemical smell to it. Alright, I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to blend it out. I should have just done 2 dots, but that's okay. If you are someone who is on the fairer side, this will definitely be for you. But for me, no, this is actually way too light. I realized that the e.l.f. concealer dries much quicker than the L'Oreal concealer. I'm going to take the back of my beauty blender again and I'm going to just soften up the concealer a bit because it is way too light. Hopefully that looks better. The e.l.f. concealer definitely has a matte finish, whereas the L'Oreal concealer has more of a satin finish. It still feels pretty tacky, and then the e.l.f. concealer is completely dry. I do like that it has a matte finish. That probably explains why it dries more quickly than the L'Oreal concealer. Coverage wise, I feel like the e.l.f. concealer has a better coverage. Let me come up closer so you guys can have a better look. You can see that my redness around this area is starting to show. It's starting to get pretty spotty around here and pretty patchy, whereas the outside everything looks good. I'm gonna set everything and then let's see how it looks after I set it. Now I'm gonna set everything with the Pretty Vulgar setting powder. You know what, after setting, it looks pretty good. I still like this side more than this side. I can kind of see redness peeping through here. This side, not so much. I don't know why, but it looks pretty spotty in this area. It is getting a pretty patchy here, but I'm surprised it doesn't look cakey at all. What I'm going to do now is finish off my makeup off camera, and then I will be right back. I do have some pros and cons, and I'm going to start off with the pros first. I'm going to start off with the e.l.f. one. I do like that this is really easy to work with. It's super blendable. I didn't have a hard time at all. Another thing what I like about this is that the coverage is amazing. As you can see, I apply it to my left side. I do like that it covers my dark circles as well as my redness around my nose. It works just like a high-end concealer. The only thing that I have to say about it is that this is way too light for me. Now for this one, I don't know, I'm like between a yes and a no. I do like that it's easy to blend. It's really easy to work with. I don't like the coverage. I have to say it covers my dark circles pretty well, except for the redness around my nose, and somehow it has these little spots around here, and then especially this area right here, it's like a bit patchy. And another thing what I don't like about this is that after I apply it on, I can kind of see it settling into my fine lines. The e.l.f. concealer did not settle into my fine lines or my wrinkles, and I do like that it didn't enhance my pores or settle into my pores. This one, I feel like it made my pores look even bigger. So that's one downfall about this. And not only that, this is, I believe, $9.99, and then this one is only $3. For me, I would rather go with the e.l.f. concealer. It performs better and it just has so much more coverage, and not only that, I like how it dries to a matte finish, because I feel like once it's matte, I feel like it just stays on your skin and I don't have to worry about it budging or smudging once I apply the rest of my makeup. This one did move and budge a little bit, and I feel like this one will last throughout the day, whereas this one I feel like it won't, just because now I can see the redness peeking through. And that, my friend, is the end of this video. Hopefully you guys find this video informative. If I missed anything or if you guys have any questions for me, please leave it down in the comment box below and I will do my best to get back to you guys. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.